New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Hello, and welcome. Welcome to New Thought Media Network's Evening Prayers. And I'm Rev Lisa, and I'm here to share a prayer with you. And today is May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you out there, and it's 2021, and welcome to our show. So this evening's prayer runs from 8:15 to 8:30. This is Mountain Standard Time, and then we also have one in the morning, so you're welcome to come back and join us for our morning prayer as well. It's always a great way to start your day and to end your day. So thank you so much for joining me, and welcome. So what we like to do here is we talk a little bit about prayer, and we talk about affirmative prayer, and we come from a perspective where we use ancient wisdom and new thought, and we put them together for a beautiful faith and philosophy, and that's what we stand by. So that's the style of prayer we use is an affirmative prayer, and so we don't go into the old school begging and pleading. We like to stay focused and know and recognize that we are connected to that divine source. It's right here within us. We are one with it. So knowing and recognizing we are connected to that divine source, we can come from an affirmative perspective with our prayers. So I usually like to do a little reading and then move into the prayer and a couple of announcements of some great shows that are coming up tomorrow. So listen in for that, and then we'll send you on your way. So thank you for joining me, and welcome. Hello out there. Let me see if I can, it's Wayne and Kathy and Rev Melissa. Hey, good to see you guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. So good to see you. All right. Well, wonderful. So I'm going to share a reading with you. This comes from my Richer Living. This is by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker, two of our great New Thought leaders. This is my daily guide. As you can tell, it's a little tattered, but it's definitely something that I stand by for sure. So I'm actually reading from May 5th, and they say, I am at home in the universe, wherever I may be. I am one with God, one with the people, and one with that abiding faith that knows no fear. And they go on to say, they talk about describing this meditation is an all-inclusive prayer because it includes ourselves and others. It is truly doing unto others what we would they should do unto us, and establishes a unity between ourselves and those around us. It is a feeling that we are all some part of the kingdom of good. This is an all-inclusive prayer. Then it is the one which expands our consciousness of the true self, and at the same time blesses those around us. So believing that there is divine presence closer to me than every breath, and realizing that I live in one perfect spirit, and knowing that the God around me and the God within me is one God. There is one life. This is Ernest Holmes. There is one life. That life is God. That life is your life now. And that life is perfect. Yes, yes. So there we go. There is your reading for this evening. That's the reading. All right, wonderful. So definitely would like for you all to join us for a prayer. So we would like to invite you to send us your prayer requests, and that would be our, yes, that's yay. That is a good book. You'll love it. I love it. I can read it every day. I can open a page randomly, or I can just go to the specific day, and there's always a great message. So great book to have for sure. So yes, so join us for prayer. You can send us a prayer request at prayer@ntmedia.org. And I believe we have that coming up on here. Yes, prayer@ntmedia.org. So send us your prayer requests. We definitely are here for you. Don't feel like you're alone. Know that we are here to care for you and support you. So send us your prayer requests, prayer@ntmedia.org. Send them our way and we will send some prayers out. And we have a whole prayer team that works on them for the entire week. So don't hesitate and just reach out. We're here for you. Wonderful. All right. So join me in a prayer. And what I like to do a lot of times, as many of you know, I like to center myself with a couple of deep breaths first. That's just a nice way to center you and bring you into the focus of the here and now. Another great tool. I use the candles. I love my candles. Candles are a great tool to bring you into focusing. It's a great focal point, and the flame is just a beautiful, beautiful expression. Great way to connect. So just go ahead and take a moment to center yourself. Close your eyes if you want and breathe in deep with me. Deep, deep inhale. Nice big full breath. Fill up your belly and then let that breath out. In. Or as we breathe deep, we breathe in the love and the light of God. For we know that with every breath, we are connected to that divine source, that divine intelligence that operates and permeates the universe. Or as we take this opportunity to bring ourselves into this present moment, we feel and know that divine presence operating in and through us and all around us, each one of us individually and each one of us as a whole, for we truly, really are one. As we feel that omnipresence, we just open our hearts, open our minds, open our spirit to receive the good of God, receive that connection, receive that wholeness. For we know and recognize that as we know that there is that divine light, there is that divine wisdom, we are connected to it. We are one with it. It is that omnipresence that operates in and through each and every one of us. For it is our very heartbeat. It is the heartbeat of God. It is our very breath that we breathe. We just breathe in and just breathe in that love, breathe in that light, breathe in that divine essence. For it is our divine birthright to experience this breath. And we celebrate that right here this evening. We celebrate our breath, knowing that we are alive and we are well and we are connected to the whole. As we feel that and know that, we can know and recognize that with God, all things are possible. With life, with this life force, this life essence, this breath, all things are possible. So as we take time to center ourselves this evening, we know that if there are any challenges going on in our lives, any challenges in your life, any times of difficulty, we know that this too shall pass. We bring it back to source. We bring it back to God. We bring it back to the faith and the truth of who we are. And we allow that to keep us connected and keep us on our path, on our spiritual path. As we take time to do our spiritual practice, we allow this to be the divine truth, and we can always reconnect to it at any time during the day. You can always stop and take a breath. Always stop, take a deep breath, reconnect to God, reconnect to your source, and know that that is the truth and that's what guides you. So as we reconnect to that, we allow that wisdom, the wisdom of God, the wisdom of life, that universal presence, that power that is greater than you, that higher source. We allow that to be our guide. So we can ask as we sit still and listen. That higher power will give us answers. We will be led in the right direction for whatever it is we need to choose, whatever it is on our path that we need to make a decision of, whatever challenging situation that you might have. We just allow that to be your truth and know that you have that divine wisdom deep within you and you can tap into it at any time. So with that breath, we remember that truth. And with this life essence, we allow that to be what guides us through our day. So we tap into that inner wisdom, that inner truth, and allow that to unfold with ease and grace in whatever it is that we're doing. And we allow this evening to be blessed as we are gathered together, great minds gathered together, as we are connected to that higher source, that higher power. We allow that to be the truth for right here, right now. Open and willing to receive the good of God. With a grateful, grateful heart, I release this prayer, I release these words into the universe, knowing that that divine wisdom is right here where we are. And our prayers are being heard in divine time. And as we know that, we can release it, we let it go, and together we affirm. And so it is. So there is your prayer for this evening. Love recentering. It's always a good thing, and it's always a good time. So you can support our wonderful network, New Thought Media Network. Always appreciate your support. So you can send your tithes and donations right to that, right there on the screen. It's ntmedia.org, and then you click on the donate button. And it is also listed above in the Facebook page. You can click on that link. It'll take you right over to that page. And we always are so grateful and appreciative of any tithes or gifts. And I always like to say that it really is truly an opportunity. It's an opportunity to express all the wonderful prosperity and wonderful gifts that come to us. I have a little reading that I wanted to share with you guys. It's every gift opens a heavenly door to the giver. Whoever sends blessings shall be abundantly blessed. And that's by Lila Gifty Akita. And I love that because she talks about that it really is an opportunity. As we give, so shall we receive. So when you give your tithes and gifts, it is done in the heart, knowing that we receive as well. So it's all good. It works out both ways. So we have some wonderful programs coming up tomorrow morning. Reverend Melissa, my favorite thing to do in the morning after I do morning prayer, join her for her morning sip. And that is on 8:30 Mountain Standard Time. So 10:30 Eastern Time. So join us for Reverend Melissa's morning sip. She's such a joy. And then we have next, after that, we have Reverend Stephanie. This is a new program, Wake Up and Say Thank You. She comes on, I'm looking, and it's 8 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So join us for Rev Steph. And then I believe we have a couple more. Obviously, we have our wonderful Gina. She'll be on. The joy is in the journey. And she always has a beautiful message as well to share. She's Thursdays afternoons, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then we have one more. We have Jersey Girl. Yes, Jersey Girl. She comes on in the afternoon as well. Or she comes on 10 a.m. Mountain Time, noon Eastern. So join us for Jersey Girl as well. She has some really great wisdom to share. And she just says it like it is, which is really fantastic. So thank you for joining me this evening. And join us for more of these awesome shows because we have a lot of really great programs here. And they are all designed to support you and guide you on your spiritual path, on your spiritual journey. So join us. We are here for you, and we like to celebrate our time with you. And thank you, everybody, for joining in. Oh my gosh, I really need to see Kathy. Yes. Thank you. You are welcome. So good to see you guys. Thank you for being with me this evening. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful, peaceful evening. See you soon. Bye.